Our destiny is in our hands when it comes to Premier League, as we have a game in hand over Manchester City, and if we win, we will go top of the table with only, 8 games to go in the league? So we've got a Premier League game today against Middlesbrough to make sure we top of the league with 8 games to go. We also got a second leg against CSKA Moscow at the Liberty Stadium, although when you see the score of the first leg, it's kind of a non-game, really. What's going on, guys? My name is Adam, I am a Super Swan, and welcome to episode 94 of the Saving Swans series, and the league table is as follows. I know I've shown it in the intro already, we are 2 points behind Man City, but we have the game in hand. So we are in the driving seat and we play our game in hand today against Middlesbrough. 3 points, we are top of the league. The games you've missed out on since you were last with us, really, it's been a sea of green, really. So we beat Nice 3-0 in the second leg, which I think we showed on camera anyway, so it was actually those games there. So we beat Wolves 5-0, although they are bottom of the league. Cabrera scored 2 late goals. Jose and Aradori getting 2 goals, which is a very, very unique set of goal scorers, really, because Cabrera hardly ever plays, and Aradori's starting to pick up form. So maybe Aradori is coming back. Maybe he is the man to lead us into the season. Leads us into a 4-0 win against Leicester. Nathan Evans bagged a hat-trick, and Aradori grabbed the 4th. So our strikers are now firing on all cylinders. This was followed up by a 3-2 away win against Southampton, probably the most important victory since you were last with us. Pineda, Nathan Evans and an Aradori penalty getting the win for us. We went 2-0 down in 10 minutes and we came back to win 3-2. So a very important win there. And as I mentioned in the intro, we've played the first leg of the Europa League Round of 16 and we beat CSKA Moscow 3-0 at Moscow. Nathan Evans, Aradori, and an own goal. So the second leg's kind of a bit of a nothing game. But we're going to play it anyway, because that's how we roll. But the lineup for the Middlesbrough game is as follows. Milagres in goal. Johnson, Boning, Arthur, and Target at the back. DeLuca, Diego, and Zachary Paul are best 3 midfielders, as we're probably going to make some changes for the Moscow game. Jose, Yomar, and Nathan Evans start up front. So this is a very important game today. If we win this game, we will go top of the league with the same amount of games as Man City. So we need to make sure that we get the 3 points today. To be fair, Middlesbrough, where are they? They're 10th in the league, mid-table. We should be getting the win here, I would imagine. But it is Football Manager, and absolutely anything can happen. So we're going to encourage the team. We've been on a winning streak since you were last with us, so you just know that we're going to lose or draw one of these games today. Because I don't think we've won 2 games on episode about once this season so far. They just don't like the bright lights to the team. When everyone's watching them, they just go to pieces. But when it's just me, they decide, oh, we'll play brilliantly. But it is a poor cross, but Nathan Evans does pick it up. Finds Diego outside the box. DeLuca. Oh, it's a save from the goalkeeper. 20 long shots, Fabio DeLuca. Or 19, you know, depending on when you catch him. But DeLuca whips one in. It's cleared away. Zachary Paul is going to pick that up, though, on the edge of the area. Finds DeLuca with a cross. Cleared again. Zachary Paul. Oh, that's a foul, ref! That's a foul! Not even given. Not even given. I'm going to shout a get creative. Because it looks like we are dominating possession. We're going to go attacking as well. Because we do need the 3 points. But it does look like we're going to be going to half-time 0-0. Which doesn't surprise me. Because we're on camera. And when we're on camera, the team just doesn't want to play well. Off camera, they can win 5-0, 4-0, whatever you like. When it comes to on camera, they just shit the bed. Not happy with the performance. Nathan Evans and Yomar are playing absolutely piss poor. And we need to, pull our fingers out, to be honest with you. Oh, and Nathan Evans has just picked up an injury just after half-time. To be honest, that's going to be enough for me to sub him off. He's on a 6.3 anyway. Aradori can come on for him. We do have a highlight to speak of. Lumped forward, but it does go absolutely nowhere. I mean, Middlesbrough are playing very defensive. They do have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 players before you get to their attackers. But Nathan Evans picks it up, low cross, and it's an own goal from Issa Diop. I'm going to take it. I'm absolutely going to take it. It's 3 points at the end of the day, no matter how they come or who scores them. Shelby Johnson with a through ball. Nathan Evans crosses it. It's off the back of the centre-back. And it is 1-0 to Swansea City. And we are, of course, going to proceed with the change because Nathan Evans has picked up a knock and is on a 6.3. But Middlesbrough with an absolute pot shot from distance. It's all us. We're in all the possession. We've had all the shots. Watch how Middlesbrough score the next goal. Because it's on camera. We're dominating the game. I know how these things go. But we do intercept the ball. Diego squares it for Yomar, but it is intercepted. But Zachary Paul picks the ball up now. Shelby Johnson plays it back to Diego. Zachary Paul to Cariello. Jose finds Johnson in some space. Johnson whips it in. It's a poor cross from Johnson. Actually crosses to absolutely no one. But Zachary Paul, so we're retaining the ball. To Luca, to Jose. Shelby Johnson's going to get a second chance. Crosses it in for Yomar. Yomar heads it over the bar. And that could have been 2-0. I'm going to tell him to show some passion because we've had 20 shots. 8 on target. And we've only scored 1 goal and we didn't even score it. It was an own goal. I shouldn't be really too critical because a goal's a goal no matter how they go in. And we will go top of the league with a 1-0 win with an own goal. So I shouldn't be too harsh on the boys. But Middlesbrough are coming back into it. But Matthew Target does intercept. But we do lose the ball straight away. Middlesbrough have only had 2 shots all game. 1 shot on target. Are we going to see a Middlesbrough equaliser? Hayden. Oh, Jose wins the ball back though. And Swansea going to counter-attack. Lumps it upfield to Aradori. He's 1-on-1 and he buries it in the goal. He is back, my friends. Giacomo Aradori is back in business. It only took him 6 months because the first half of the season he was just really bad. But he is back and he is in the goals. I think he scored about 6 goals his last 3 games. So Aradori is pushing for contention to be our starting striker. But Middlesbrough whip it into the side. Long distance shot. Off the crossbar. But we're going to make some subs. We've got 2 subs to make. Jose is looking a bit tired. We'll bring on Pineda on for him. And we'll bring off DeLuca for Marco Rog. Because Marco Rog really hasn't had many games. So we'll bring him on for a rare sub appearance. And as I say that, he whips it in, but it is cleared. Zachary Paul back to Rog. Zachary Paul again. Can he find anybody? Shelby Johnson making the run. No, it's Target. They've swapped wings, they have. Oh, very clever. I don't tell them to swap wings normally. Pineda. Marco Rog. Whips it in to Pineda. It's 3-0 to Swansea. Never in doubt. Never in doubt. I always knew we'd pull through in the end. I'm lying. I'm absolutely lying. I thought we were going to get screwed. But we are 3-0 up. Marco Rog whips it in. Pineda headers it across. And it is 3-0 to the boys in white. And we are going to go top of the league with a 3-0 win over Middlesbrough. Can we make it 4? Marco Rog whips it in. Cleared as far as Zachary Paul. He whips it in again to Pineda. Oh, it's 4-0. Orbelin Pineda. That's a very nice goal. Get in there, Pineda. So second half's definitely brought up the better performance. Marco Rog whips it in, cleared to Diop. Zachary Paul, he gets a second chance, plays it into Pineda, takes a touch, and half volleys it into the corner. Well done, Pineda. Are there more goals? This is the way we normally play when you guys are not watching. This is how we play. Maybe not the first half, but definitely the second half is what I normally see when I'm just sort of going through the games in between. But we've got another 45 seconds left. Are Middlesbrough going to spring a surprise, or are we going to keep a clean sheet? Boning plays it back to Malaga. As cool as you like from our defence. And now we're just going to retain the ball as we wait for the final whistle. Shelby Johnson to Pineda. He's on a hat-trick. Diego. Zachary Paul to Yomar. Tries to header on to Aradori, but it's a poor header. 5 seconds to go now. And we're waiting for that final whistle. There it is. It took us to the second half, but we did finally turn up. Well done, boys. A nice 4-0 win over Middlesbrough. And Pineda sends Swansea top. Evans out for 3 days. John anger at Paul first half reveal, which is pretty true, to be honest with you. Zachary Paul, I'll praise your passing. Well done, Zachary Paul. Brazil boss still scouting our players. And we are now on an 8-game unbeaten run. So we look at the league, and there it is. 30 games played, 72 points. But we're now going to focus on the second leg of the Europa League tie against CSKA Moscow. We're already 3-0 up away from home. We've got the home leg to play. What could possibly go wrong? Talented manager Adam John, that's me, will celebrate his 400th game in football management when his Swansea City team plays CSKA Moscow in the Europa League on Thursday. Well done, everybody. We have reached 400 games. We've done pretty well in 400 games. I mean, we've won 2 FA Cups, a Community Shield and a Premier League. That's pretty good going, I would say. So let's hopefully round this episode off with 2 wins on camera and through to the next round of the Europa League. This is the lineup for the Europa League game. Well, remember, we're already 3-0 up and we're at home. So it should be pretty straightforward. And I've changed the whole starting 11 from the last game. Timo Horn in goal. Trent, Cabrera, Pugh and Narth at the back. Gomez, Pineda, Zaquinia in the midfield. Marco Rog, advanced playmaker. And Aradori and Girigori playing up front. We've changed the whole team. And the game has crashed. No! It's a good thing I say it right before the game, otherwise I'd have to do the whole lineup again. But no, there we go, guys. We're back to where we were before. There's the team, as we described just now. Let's get on with it. Our 400th game in management. We're already 3-0 up against them, and we are at home. We should be okay, I think. But I want to get 2 wins on camera, because that would be fantastic. Because I don't know what's going on with his team, but to be fair, second half we turned up against Middlesbrough. I'm just hoping we turn up in both halves in this game. But not, whips it in, and it goes to nobody. Are we going to get an early goal? That's the question. Or are they going to score an early goal? That is also a question. But they're keeping the ball. Is that Goetze? Like Mario Goetze? It could very well be. I mean, he must be like 33 or 34 by now. And Girigori's picked up a knock already. Twisted knee. He wants to stay on. We'll let him stay on, you know. If you think you can do it, Girigori, you do it. CSKA Moscow whips it in. Timo Horn with the save. Again, we've had 9 shots, but only 1 on target. Come on, boys. Aradori. Can he find anybody? He tries to find Marco Rog. Oh, that was very close to a goal. Where's goal line technology? You know, VAR. VAR. That went over the line. But Gomez is going to find that to Zaquinia. Whips it in for Aradori. Ooh, it's caught by the goalkeeper. I mean, the pressure is off in this game as we're already 3-0 up. But I would like to win this game as well. Tadic. Whips it upfield, but Ross Pugh is going to intercept that. Oh, Ross Pugh! No! No, game! Oh, I was going to say, they should have kicked that out for a goal kick. That wasn't very nice, CSKA Moscow. Taking advantage when our man is down. And Aradori does get a goal. It was a very fortunate goal. Because he shot it, and it bounced back off the defender, and then it came back to him. Ooh, very lucky there, Aradori. I'll take it. I will absolutely take it. So we are going to go into half-time 1-0 up. I think I'm going to sub off Ross Pugh, as he's on 70%. So we don't want to, you know, we still got to look after the squad. So we go to tactics. We'll sub off Ross Pugh. We'll bring Boning on for him. We'll swap them over. There we go. Girigori's on a 6.4. We'll bring Nathan Evans on for him. So 2 subs on the stroke of half time. Kind of forced, because they both picked up injuries. But CSKA Moscow have got to score 4 goals in the second half if they want to qualify. I don't think, and they've only had 1 shot on target so far this game. I don't think it's going to happen for them. We just need to make sure we see the game out, don't get complacent, and we should be good to go. And we should be then in the, what is it? Because the Europa League's got like an extra stage to the knockout, so what's that? We're now in the quarterfinals? Yeah, quarterfinals of the Europa League. I am fully intent on winning the Europa League. We should be winning it, to be honest. We nearly won the Champions League last year. But Nathan Evans does grab a goal off the bench. He's one of our own, Nathan Evans. Him and Ross Pugh, 2 kids from our academy. Although Ross Pugh is English, and I don't know why. He was born in Swansea, it says on his bio. He started the save off Welsh. But now he's English, and he could get international appearance for England. Maybe he has like English grandparents or something like that. But we do have 2 of our own coming up. I can't remember if I showed off the intake or not, because like this episode I'm recording like a week after the last one, and CSKA Moscow grab one back. So I can't remember if I showed off the youth candidates. If I have, awesome. If I haven't, I think there's only 1 player that was any good. Yeah, there's not much to see there. But CSKA Moscow do grab an equaliser. An equaliser? An equaliser? We're 2-1 up in this game. We're 5-1 up overall. That is not an equaliser by definition. But they grab a goal anyway. So at least they can say they got a goal at the Liberty Stadium. But let's not get complacent. We want to win the game as well. Cabrera does win the ball. Nice show of strength there. Start again though, Marco Rog. Aradori, can he find anybody with him? He finds Nart on the side. Mario Gomez back to Rog. Lovely pass in here. Nathan Evans outside the box. Oh, unlucky. I was going to make a sub, but I've realised we've already made 2 subs. So I think we may have to wait till the 80th minute before we make any further substitutions. But Marco Rog gets a poor ball given away. La Padula on the ball. Moscow have looked a little bit more threatening in the second half. Crosses it in. Ooh, but Luke Nart doesn't give a shit. I wasn't too sure if I could swear or not, but I am. Nathan Evans, though, can he grab a second? No, he can't. Oh, Marco Rog's injured now. What is with my players? They're falling down. It's this Europa League football, it is. They're not used to it. They're too busy being used to like the heights and the prestige of Champions League football. And now it's Europa League. They're all falling down, injured. Because they don't like playing on Thursdays. Nathan Evans does grab a second goal, though. Offside? Not offside. Not offside. 2 goals for Nathan Evans. 3-1 on the night. 6-1 on aggregate. Gomez finds Aradori. Crosses it in. He's on his own. Nobody's marking him. Fair play, Nathan Evans. You've come off the bench and scored 2 goals. But we've got another highlight. Marco Rourke clears the ball. He is injured. I'm keeping an eye on his condition because we may have to sub him off. So which means all 3 of our subs have been made because our players have been injured. But Bernard, or Bernard if you want to call him by his proper name, but his name's Bernard. Lapadula crosses it in. Trent clears it away. Zungu to Bernard. I'm not going to try and pronounce that name, but Luke Nart does clear the ball. Counter-attack. Can Nathan Evans grab himself a third? Marco Rourke's 1-on-1. He should have passed it. Nathan Evans was there. No, Marco Rourke's come back into the game. He's doing all right. We may not have to sub him unless the game enforces us to. But we'll wait to the 80th minute. There we go. We'll make one more sub. Who can we bring on? Who's looking tired? We're going to bring on Jose for Marco Rourke. We're going to do it. He is injured. He's picked up a knock. So bring on our first choice, Jose. No way, Jose, on the pitch. And we are going to see the game out for a 3-1 victory on the night. And a 6-1 victory overall in the Europa League round of 16. Good performance. 31 shots overall, 10 on target, 2 wins on camera. Mark the calendars, my friends. 2 wins on camera for Swansea City this season. That is a rare achievement. But we're waiting for the final whistle. There it is. 3-1 up on the night. 6-1 overall. Very good performance from the team. And first leg triumph helps Swansea past CSKA Moscow. But at what cost? Girigori's out for 4 days. Ross Pugh out for 2 days. Marco Rourke out for 2 days. Fair enough. Why are we praising Aradori? It should be Nathan Evans. But there we are. So what we're going to do, we're going to come back for the Europa League quarter-final draw. I think I was right. It is the quarter-final draw. So there are 8 teams left in the hat. Let's have a look, see who we've got. There are 5 English teams in the Europa League quarter-finals. I'll read them out to you. So we've got Arsenal, Monaco, Liverpool, Southampton, Swansea, Tottenham, Valencia, and Wolfsburg. So anybody can draw anybody. So we could draw, well, we have a very high chance of pulling an English team, but we'll do an automatic draw. We'll see who Swansea are going to get. Who's first out the hat? Wolfsburg are first out. Maybe Wolfsburg. No, Liverpool, Wolfsburg. Monaco are going to play Tottenham. That's a very tasty draw. Swansea are out. Who are we going to get? Valencia. So we do avoid an English team in the quarterfinals of the Europa League. So we'll get that confirmation. Swansea get Valencia in the Europa League quarterfinals. So there's going to be a few league games rearranged for that. So as far as next episode goes, we will definitely come back for the Man City game. That's going to be without saying. I think we'll play the first leg of the Valencia game. I don't know yet. I don't know. We'll work that out later because we're definitely going to play the Man City game. But I am wary that we are close now to the end of the season. So I want to sort of drag it out longer than I need to. So I might even do Man City and then the second leg of the Valencia game. We'll work that out next time, guys. But you've definitely got to leave a like for 2 wins on camera. Subscribe to the channel for more Football Manager 2018 content. We upload Saving Swans every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, 4 PM GMT. And you do not want to miss the next episode. First versus second, Man City versus Swansea. We win that game and we could be very much looking at defending our Premier League title. A loss could be the end of our title defence. Tune in next time to find out. Thank you very much for watching.